Okay, welcome to Ask Ralph. Today's most pressing questions answered by Ralph, the WonderDog. Say hello, Ralph.
Arf!
Okay, Ralph, our first question comes from Tony from Colorado, and he writes, Dear Ralph, my girlfriend says I never listen to her. What should I do?
Well, Tony, there's only one solution to your problem. You have to simply shut up and stop interrupting her. Do that and give her a treat for her trouble, and everything will be hunky-dory.
Good advice, Ralph. Okay, our next question comes from Angie from Massachusetts.
Oh, gotta scratch.
Time out for a scratch. Ralphie, are you listening?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, Angie from Massachusetts writes, Dear Ralph, one of my coworkers is very hard to get along with. I think she's jealous of me. I've tried everything to make her like me, but to no avail. What do you suggest?
Oh, Angie, I have the perfect solution. Bring treats! No one can resist a person who brings treats into the office. I'd do just about anything for a good treat. I'll even lie down on your lap. And I'll bet your coworker will be the best friend you've ever had in no time at all.
All righty. Thank you. I'm sure Angie thanks you. All right, Ralphie. Don from South Dakota.
Can you get it straight there?
Okay, I'll try to get it straight. Don from South Dakota writes, he's got a big problem, by the way, so listen up. Dear Ralph, there are no women here in South Dakota. What do I have to do to get a girlfriend?
Well, Don, I think you're exaggerating a little bit. To say that there are no women in South Dakota, I think is a little bit suspect. Nonetheless, I'll give you some tips. First, smell is very important, Don. Be sure that your muzzle is clean. Watch where you sniff and don't drink out of the toilet bowl, and everything will be all right.
There you have it. Advice from Ralph, do not drink out of the toilet bowl. There you go, Don. Okay, Louise from California writes, Dear Ralph, here in California it seems that everyone is looking for some kind of answer to why we are here, what is our purpose, and so on. Ralph, what do you think is the meaning of life?
Dear Louise, who really cares what the meaning of life is? The important thing is that you wake up each day, smell the roses instead of the cat poo, and enjoy yourself. Stop worrying about where your next bone is coming from. Just have fun and remember, the three most important things in life are a nice warm bed, good treats, and a really good scratch behind your ears. And that, dear Louise, is the meaning of life.
There you have it. Good advice, Ralph. Okay. Do you have time for one more?
Sure.
Okay, last one. Roseanne from Texas writes, Dear Ralph, I just can't ever seem to make enough money. What can I do to make more?
Well, Roseanne, first, don't spend more than you make. Those squeaky toys on the shelf that look so great, and I know you'd really like to have one, but you don't really need them. Find a sock from the dirty laundry. It's just as good and it smells even better. Stop worrying where your next bone is coming from. You'll find a bone, you'll bury it, you'll forget where you buried it, and then you'll find another bone and bury it, and so on. Just be happy and let the bones take care of themselves.
Good advice. Thank you, Ralphie. Oh, what a good boy. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Advice from Ask Ralph the WonderDog. Be sure to write in your questions, and Ralph will answer them for you. Until next time, don't drink out of the toilet bowl.